Welcome to this week's Tiger Talk. My name is Will Kohlmeyer. I'm the Vice President of Marketing and Community Relations at one of the nation's elite community colleges, Northeast. Got a great show for you this week, and we're going to lead off with our recruiting extraordinaire, our recruiting guru, if you will, Beth Benson. Beth, as always, a pleasure having you on the show.
Yes, I love being on Tiger Talk. Thanks for having me.
We love having you on Tiger Talk, and there's a lot to talk about. This is a huge week coming up. Let's first of all talk about Thursday night. It's Junior Preview Day here at Northeast.
That's right. This is the first year we're doing a Junior Preview Night for all of the juniors anywhere around our area that would like to come. All they have to do is go on our website and sign up to come to the Junior Preview Night. You'll get a free T-shirt, a free meal, and get to go watch us play Northwest and hopefully beat Northwest for free also. So it's going to be a really fun time. They can bring up to 2 guests if they want to, so their parents or friends or whoever can come with them.
That's wonderful. That'll be this Thursday. You go to the our website at nemcc.edu and you can sign up. It's got the right there on the front of it. It's one of the different pictures that are scrolling. This is a big deal. It's a chance to bring these juniors and to let them see what Northeast is all about.
Right. Once they get here, they're going to check in with us close to the fountain out in front of Ramsey Hall. That's where our tailgate is before the big game. They can eat. We will be here. If they want to see around campus, we can show them anything that they want to see, any questions that them or their parents might have. We're just here to help them. It's kind of a laid-back atmosphere. We'll talk about Northeast Now in a minute. That's more of like an exciting day that they get to see programs whenever they're seniors. But junior night, we definitely want to get those students on campus too, and it's just going to be a really fun time.
It will be. And a nice smooth segue. You helped me out there, Beth. Going into on Friday, it's our first Northeast Now. We'll have it on the 18th, 25th, and then November 1st. Talk a little bit about Northeast Now. Talk about, and this is a huge deal, bringing all of these seniors here to campus.
Yes, so we'll have about anywhere from 1,500 to 1,800 students on campus over those 3 days. We have all of our in-district students that are seniors coming to campus. So people from in-district, out-of-district, they're going to get a chance to see all that Northeast has to offer. The cheerleaders, the band, they'll do a fun pep rally whenever they first get here. You'll get to break out into different divisions if you're interested in health sciences or the career tech programs or business technology or our university transfer programs. You can go see any of that you'd be interested in. And then we end the day with a campus country concert. It's a really fun time, and you get a free lunch in the cafeteria, all-you-can-eat buffet. So it's a really big day. It's busy, but it's so much fun.
It really is. And there we talk about all of our nationally recognized programs. We're one of the top 25 community colleges in the country, one of the top 10 digital, number one in Mississippi in getting our students prepared for the workforce. And this is their chance. I mean, they see the stuff on TV, they see the different things on social media, but they can actually experience it firsthand with these Northeast Now.
That's right. Every single advisor for any program that they're going to be interested in majoring in will be here that day at Northeast Now for the 2 or 3 hours that they're here on campus. They can get as much information as possible from any program that they're interested in. And I just think that says a lot about our faculty who are willing to come in on a Friday since we don't have school on Fridays.
That's right.
They're coming in to help us get these future Tigers here and to talk about their future and how they can, do whatever they need to do to become what they want to be whenever they grow up. So it's fun.
It really is. And you mentioned that it's, of course, a 4-day week of school here for our students. You and Georgie, you guys are already out there making those high school visits. I'm sure, of course, we've got so many different selling points here, but I'm sure that cracks a smile or a grin when you talk to these high school students. Yes. Are you serious? We only have to go to school 4 days a week?
It's the best thing. We don't say you have to go to school 4 days a week. We say you get a 3-day weekend every weekend. Go. That's just what they really like to hear. So, yeah, we just finished up our last college fair about a week and a half ago, and we're now starting to go speak to every one of our seniors in our 5-county area. So we help them do financial aid, we help them apply to college, just all the stuff that they need to do. We are here to help them no matter what.
Absolutely. I know we might have some folks listening to this podcast that might be out of district. What's the best way that they can to reach out to you, George, any of the folks in our recruiting office?
Yes, our recruiting office would love to hear from any counselors or teachers or principals that are from schools outside of our district. Because of the rules of Mississippi, y'all do have to reach out to us first. But once you do, we can open that conversation and get y'all on campus, send you some stuff in the mail that you could show to your students or place around your school. Anything any questions you have, we'll be happy to help you. My name is Beth. My boss's name is Miss Georgie Carroll, and I have a coworker, Miss Rochelle Jenkins, and we are the dream team. So we would love to talk to any of y'all. We have fun every day, and I think if you contacted us and got your kids here on campus, you would have fun too.
I can confirm that, no doubt. And we need to give Rochelle a little love as well, because she's definitely part of that trifecta that you have down there.
Yes, we could not do it without her.
No question about that. Beth, can't thank you enough. Good luck Thursday night with Junior Preview Day, and then, of course, the first of 3 straight Fridays of Northeast now, and we really appreciate your time.
Thank you. We're looking forward to seeing everybody on campus soon.
A special thanks to the over 3,000 students who attended our Higher Education Achieves Demonstrative Skills. That's the HEADS Festival and competition last Thursday. It was great to see so many 9th through 12th grade students who had the chance to witness all the opportunities that the college's career and technical education programs have to offer. In addition to receiving information about the programs, students obviously got a day out of school, free food, and were able to network and connect with not only Northeast employees and students, but industry professionals and experts as well, to help bolster their chances of getting a job when they get their college education. Just a friendly reminder, Northeast is the #1 community college in the state of Mississippi, and getting our students prepared for the workforce, and this HEADS Festival just part of that equation. Thanks to Dr. Wani Sherman for stopping by the campus last week. Dr. Sherman is the executive director of the Mississippi Rural Physicians Scholarship Program and also the Mississippi Rural Dentist Scholarship Program. And with Northeast being one of the top schools in the state on both the 4-year and 2-year level to send students into these programs, it was great having her on campus to personally invite our students to apply for the program. Students, the deadline to reserve or cancel your dorm rooms for the spring 2020 semester is quickly approaching. You have until Friday, October 25th to get your reserve/cancel forms turned into the housing office in Ramsey before your housing deposit becomes non-refundable. For those interested in taking part in intramural flag football, sign-ups are currently happening in the Student Activities Office of the Haney Union. Deadline to sign up is October 17th. Games start on Monday the 21st. 12 people are needed to form a team, and for more information, contact Intramural Director Maurice Stafford. For those wanting to be in the most beautiful beauty pageant on Tuesday, November 12th. Sign-ups are available in the Student Activities Office of the Haney Union. Potential contestants need to visit the Student Activities Office to sign up and pick up the necessary paperwork for being in the pageant. Northeast Iota Zeta chapter of PTK Honor Society are all in for our breast cancer awareness game this Thursday against Northwest. We'll talk more about the festivities set for Thursday during the second half of our events and happenings segment. That's later in this show. But for PTK, they are having a gift card raffle to support their Relay for Life team. Chances are $1, and the winner receives a gift card bundle worth nearly $200. Local businesses who have donated cards to the raffle include Sonic, Mitoro, Dodge's Chicken Store, Taco Bell, El Veracruz, and Market 105. Domino's Pizza has kicked in a certificate for a large 2-topping pizza and cheesy bread, and Fisher's Family Restaurant has put in a certificate for 4 ribeye steak specials. You and your friends are listening to Tiger Talk. Our next guest falls under the workforce umbrella here at Northeast. She's Taylor Johnson. She's our My Best coordinator. And Taylor, welcome back to Tiger Talk.
Thank you so much for having me back, Will.
Yeah, it's always a lot of fun having you on. You talk about all these inspiring stories. And before we get into some of those stories, let's give some of the folks that aren't familiar with My Best, I know it falls under as well the adult basic education.
Yes, so My Best is the integrated pathways in adult education. And what we do is we take students that are wanting to go to college or get into the workforce part of it. We take them and we can actually dual enroll them while they're working on their HSE. So they can be going to HSE classes 2 days a week, and they can also enroll in English and Psych 2 days a week on campus in the regular Northeast setting. Or the workforce, they can be in industrial maintenance, welding, EMT, CNA, all while working on their HSE.
Yes.
So we just take them to prepare them for the college setting or the workforce setting while they are enrolled in our classes.
And HSE high school equivalency, used to be the GED. I know we have courses and classes both on the Boonville and Corinth campuses.
Yes, we do. And we also enroll students from our Ripley, New Albany, and Iuka campuses. We do have a CNA class in Ripley, so those students that are in Ripley, if they're wanting to, take the CNA class, they can stay right there in Ripley.
Perfect.
And if not, they, we'll talk to them about the travel, and we can help with transportation assistance.
That's neat. And, of course, I know we've had you on before talking about My Best, but this started out as a 3-year grant from Kellogg, and we're still going strong, and this is year 5, Taylor.
Yes, sir. We are in year 5 with carryover funds, and so right now we're still funded through 2020. But in the middle of that, of course, we're not, just stopping where we are. We are having meetings, the Community College Board, Northeast, Dr. Ford. We're all attending these meetings to hopefully secure funding for the upcoming years.
Speaking of upcoming, we got a neat event coming up on October 22nd at 6 o'clock on our Corinth campus, a My Best Student Showcase. Talk a little bit about that.
Yes, sir. So each year in October, we have a My Best Week. We have tailgated at homecoming football games. We have had booths set up at each Win Job Center where people can come and grab snacks and information. But this year, we decided to do a student showcase. And what we're doing is we have students from the past 4 years in My Best that are going to share a little bit about their story, where they came from, how they got to adult ed, how they got into My Best, and of course, how My Best has changed their life for the better. And we have a few students that are actually going to be graduating from Northeast with their associates in May, and all 3 of them are going to be sharing at the showcase.
That is so cool. And you're talking about life-changing stories, and I just get a charge every time. All these success stories, they're so inspiring every year, including Courtney Walters. She's got herself quite a story as well.
Yes, so Courtney came to us in the fall of 2017. She enrolled in Smart Start in Boonville, and her Smart Start instructor brought her to me, and we just kind of sat down. What I do is I like to sit down with my students, tell them about My Best. We just discuss the commitments to it and what it's about, and we go from there. So she enrolled with us in the fall of 2017. She earned her HSE in December of 2017 and enrolled in English and Psych in spring of 2018. So I won't go too far into it because she is one of ours that's sharing, but she finished spring 2018 and continued on in hospitality management, culinary arts here at Northeast, and plans to graduate in May of 2020. So she has a great story. I tell her all the time I love to hear her story, and I'm really excited for everyone to hear it on October 22nd.
Well, you can just hear the excitement and the passion in your voice, Taylor. I mean, you're a Northeast alum, a proud alum, and it's got to be so rewarding, isn't it?
It is. I tell everybody every single day, I absolutely love my job. I love getting to come to work, and I love to see my students excel, and that's exactly what they're doing here at Northeast.
Yeah, we're all about student success here at Northeast Mississippi Community College and getting our students prepared for the workforce. There's a reason why we're #1 community college in the state of Mississippi, just a fraction out of the top 25 nationally when it comes to getting our students prepared, because that's what My Best and some of these other programs are doing here at Northeast, getting these students in position to be successful in life.
Yes, and we're very excited to have all of these workforce classes that we're offering now. Before, the only approved workforce pathway that we had in My Best was industrial maintenance, and now we've taken on 3 and 4 more, and hopefully we'll add even more in the upcoming years.
That's wonderful. Before you go, I know there'll be some folks listening that might maybe know a family member or a neighbor, somebody in their Sunday school class that, boy, that would be perfect for them. What's the best way that they can get a hold of you?
So the best way that you can normally get a hold of me is we have a Facebook page. Our Facebook page is Northeast Mississippi Community College My Best. You can follow us on there. We have student success stories that we share, but we also share links to contact us. So you're able to message us, and my office number is on there as well. But Facebook is probably our best contact at this time because I can respond to the message very quickly.
Can't thank you enough for your time once again. October 22nd, the My Best Student Showcase, 6 o'clock on our Corinth campus. Should be a great night, wonderful food. You're not going to be able to beat that. That's going to be a very inspiring evening.
Yes, sir. We're very excited to have everyone.
Thanks so much for your time, and keep up the great work.
Thank you so much.
And now for a rundown of events here at Northeast. Today, the 15th, the Iota Zeta chapter of PTK Honor Society will hold its monthly meeting in the Claude Wright Room of the Haney Union at 2:10. Speaking of the Claude Wright Room, it will also hold a major event tonight as the Student Government Association /Student Activities returns with its Scary Movie Night series at 8 p.m. With over 250 people attending last week's Scary Movie Night, they're looking for an even bigger crowd. Tuesday night is going to be busy. Not only does the Student Government Association and basketball teams have events, but so does the Northeast Honors Institute, which will be in the NEMCC Health and Nutrition Center from 5 p.m. until 9 o'clock tonight. It's a social night for the Honors Institute where members will be signing the honors code for the organization, and we'll have our culinary art students helping with refreshments tonight. Wednesday, we get a little break from the events with the University of Mississippi at Boonville set up in the Haney Union lobby. Before Thursday, we see a slew of events happening. The University of North Alabama will be in the Haney Union on Thursday. And just outside, the Student Government Association Student Activities will hold its final pep rally of the season for the football team at 12:10 on the quad surrounding the fountain. The theme for this Thursday's game is breast cancer awareness. So do not forget to don your pink for not only the game, but for the pep rally as well, as we all help raise awareness for breast cancer research. A couple of quick notes about Thursday night's game. In addition to it being Breast Cancer Awareness Night, the Northeast football team still has a shot at making the MAC-JC playoffs. Currently, the Tigers are tied for third in the division with East Mississippi, just a game out of first in the division with 2 contests left. That's against second-ranked Northwest this Thursday and 8th-ranked East Mississippi next Saturday. It's also sophomore night for the Tiger football team, and we will honor not only those leaving our football program, but our student trainers as well. And MAC-JC Athletics Commissioner Steve Martin will be on hand to take part in the game day festivities and also conduct the ceremonial coin toss between the two schools. A couple of items before we go today. Northeast women's basketball team will hold an inter-squad scrimmage on Monday night, the 21st at 6 p.m. in the Bonner Arnold Coliseum, and the men's basketball team will host a 6-team scrimmage following Northeast Now on Friday, October 25th at 10 a.m. Teams will take to the court at 9:30 to warm up for that event. Speaking of hoops, don't forget to tune in next week to hear from Lady Tiger head coach Brenda Mays, and then the following week you'll hear Tiger head coach Cord Wright and get their thoughts on the upcoming season. And with that, we will wrap up this week's show. Special thanks to Michael Miller for all he does each week to get us on the air. So for Beth Benson and Taylor Johnson, I'm Will Kohlmeyer saying thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next week right here on Tiger Talk.